Russian cars have long been the butt of jokes and the target for unpopular measures from the government to boost sales too right now. But that doesn't stop some people becoming devoted fans, even outside Russia's borders. The financial crisis means that sales in Germany are booming right now, as our teaser Katerina Grachova found out.
If you ask a Westerner about Russian cars, you will most likely hear a joke, like Lada engineer suggested a new anti-theft device, making the logo bigger. Indeed, Russia has a proven record of high-tech achievements in various spheres, be it space, weapons or women, but when it comes to cars, well, this might be a typical reaction.
They're back with this! That costs about £3 grand, all of which you will lose the moment you take it. The whole worthless.
Top gear, top tip, avoid.
The British nation may be skeptical about Russia's automotive achievements, but practical Germans seem to be more forgiving of the product. In this crisis year, legendary car makers such as BMW, Porsche and Audi are pulling out all the stops to boost demand at home. But these are Russian-made Nivas and Ladas whose sales have accelerated some 40% since last year, leaving behind Land Rover and Jaguar.
We in Germany sell so many of them because the brand has built a good reputation. We stress it. The car is Russian-made.
That certain group of customers is scattered all over Germany. They unite in fan clubs and meet for races and picnics. Christian Gussen from the small town of Borken is the leader of the biggest Lada fan club. He has 23 cars in his collection and he's not stopping yet.
For sure, I can buy a Mercedes or BMW or Audi or something like this, but I don't like too much technique. I like to drive. I don't like to become driven.
Christian and his friends love their Ladas and Nivas because they are cheap to run, easy to fix, and have all mod cons despite their looks.
Few people know that the 8th model of Russian Lada was constructed together with Porsche. The steering wheel, engine, transmission are similar.
Similar to Porsche or not, but when Christian and his friends parade through their hometown, it's a head-turning event for the locals. Some of the cars can only be seen in old Soviet movies and are hard to come by, even in Russia. From up close, Russian-made cars lack shine and refinement, which European car makers like BMW, Mercedes boast. But when you drive them on German roads, you realize they're not so bad after all. Maybe Russian car makers should blame their bad reputation on the bad roads at home? We decided to ask people in the streets of neighboring Hamburg whether they are ready to buy Russian cars. What do you think about this car?
It looks a little bit old-fashioned for my taste, yeah.
Practical, cost-efficient and Spartan.
The car for €10,000 is cheap and spacious. It could be used as a taxi.
Lada, I had one when I lived in East Germany, and it was I'm sorry, but it was not a car.
But the director of the German Lada Center is convinced that even the last skeptics will change their minds soon. Few cars on the market cost as little as €7,000, plus the government offers compensation of €2,500 if the car falls into that price category. So what for some in Germany is just a love match, for others may soon become a marriage of convenience. Katerina Grachova, RT, Germany.
Oldie but goodie. Okay, it's coming up to 1:22 now here in Moscow this Wednesday lunchtime.